As members of the UConn and UConn Health community, we each have a responsibility to ensure compliance with established policies, rules, procedures, and applicable laws. Because UConn is such a large institution, it relies on its community members to report suspected compliance violations or concerns. In an effort to encourage good faith reporting of compliance concerns among the UConn community, UConn has partnered with a third-party vendor to provide an anonymous way to submit reports using a 24/7 report line. There are 3 specific ways to utilize the report line. First, you can call and speak with a call specialist who will ask you questions about your concern and document the information in a report. Second, you can submit a report by using a web form. The web form will walk you through what specific information is needed and is very similar to the questions that a call specialist would ask if you choose to submit your report verbally. And lastly, you can use a QR code on a mobile device, which will walk you through an abbreviated web form for easy access and ease of use. You can also access this by searching uconnmobile.ethicspoint.com on a mobile device. This short video will go over how to submit a report using the report line and will provide a demonstration of the report line web form. To submit a report online, go to uconnn.ethicspoint.com. That will bring you to this website. At the top of the page, there are several links to assist reporters with quick access to things such as the Code of Conduct, the Office of University Compliance's website, as well as policy sites for UConn and UConn Health. There is also a link providing answers to frequently asked questions about EthicsPoint. A thing to note is that University Compliance also has a frequently asked questions document on their website that will assist you in better understanding the reporting process specifically at UConn. As you scroll down, you will see information on UConn's commitment as well as a non-retaliation statement and a link to UConn's policy. On the left-hand side of the screen, there are 2 menu options: make a report and follow up on a report. Please see additional compliance resources for information on how to follow up on a report. When you click on Make a Report, you will first be asked about the location where the concern or violation took place. When you click on the drop-down menu, there are pre-populated options for you to select based on campus. Once you select a campus or location, be sure to click Continue to proceed with the reporting process. Next, you will be asked to identify what type of information you are reporting using a list of 18 category types. For a description of what a category includes, click on the Details button to the right of each category. Upon doing so, a description will appear. If you're unable to find a specific category that fits the circumstances you are reporting, please select Other. Additionally, you have the option to request guidance or ask a compliance question using the Guidance Request or Compliance Inquiry option. Once you select the appropriate issue category, you will be brought to the report form. You'll notice that there are some required fields on the form which are delineated with an asterisk. The first question is whether or not the reporter would like to remain anonymous. If you select yes, any fields related to collecting your information will automatically disappear. If you wish to share your identity, you can select no and then fill out the name and contact information. Next, you will be asked about your relationship to UConn. Again, if there's not a selection that fits your situation, you can select Other. In the next section, you will be asked who is involved in the incident or incidents you are reporting. You can enter the first and last names of each person involved as well as their title if known. Now, this is a required field, but we recognize that sometimes you might not know who is involved. In that circumstance, you can enter NA. Under this is an opportunity for reporters to indicate if a supervisor or member of management is involved and or aware of the issue. Now that the report has captured where the incident took place, your relationship to UConn, as well as information related to those involved, the report form will begin to dive into the specifics of what you would like to report. Here, you will be asked about the general nature of the matter you are reporting. Rather than a narrative response, provide 1 or 2 short sentences to provide context to your report. Let's walk through that together. I'm going to write, Pat Smith falsified research data, potentially impacting the outcome of their research, which is funded by NIH. As you can see, with this sentence, I'm not explaining everything, but I certainly provide the reader with a basis for what the issue is. Next, you will be asked for the location of the incident or concern. Previously, you selected the general location, likely by campus. Here, they are looking for more specific information. For this demonstration, I'm going to indicate the incident took place in a research lab on the 7th floor of University Tower. Below is an opportunity to share the timing of the incident if known. The reason the report asks for specific locations or times is to assist during the course of an investigation or review. For example, it may give us a time frame where we can check ID swipe card data to verify information. Here, you will see it will allow you to select if this is a one-time incident or if it's an ongoing issue that may have spanned a number of days or even months. Next, you will be asked how you became aware of the issue. You can select the most appropriate response from the drop-down menu, but can also select other if none of the options seemed appropriate. There's an open comment box here to add more about how you became aware. Here, the report form allows you to upload any supporting documentation. This could be records, emails, photos, text messages, among other supporting documentation. If the documents are not readily available to you at the time you are submitting the web form, that's okay. You will have future opportunities to upload documents and share additional information. To upload documents, click here and a new box will pop up. Please note, if you are requesting to remain anonymous, it is important that you redact any identifiable information from the documents you are uploading before doing so. Ethics Point does not screen uploaded documents to redact such information prior to sending the report to UConn. In the next box, you will be asked to describe the incident or concern you are reporting. This is where you can provide all relative details, such as what specifically happened, as well as who may have witnessed or is aware of the concern. With the more detailed information you provide, UConn's ability to thoroughly review the concern is much greater. After providing the details, you're almost done. Down here, you'll see this gray box, which explains the next steps. Because the majority of reports remain anonymous, all reporters are asked to create a password and are then given a report key. These two things allow you, as the reporter, to check on your report, receive communications from university compliance, and provide additional information, including uploading documents. If you lose this information, or if it's misplaced, it cannot be regenerated. Therefore, it is very important that you write it down and keep it in a place for safekeeping. After you create your password, you will be asked to agree to the Ethics Point terms and conditions of service by checking this box, and then be sure to hit Submit Report. The report is then sent to University Compliance for review and response, which may occur in conjunction with other offices. You will then receive a unique report key. We hope that this demonstration was helpful. For more information about the reporting process, including answers to frequently asked questions, visit compliance.uconn.edu.